Hey guys, welcome to this flight sim video. I hope you're doing well. You constantly kept asking for another video, so there we go. Today we're flying from the beautiful airport of Skiathos, known as the second St. Martin, to the island of Samos. Both airports are in Greece. Samos is known for its particularly dangerous approach. It's similar to Kai Tak, when you have that continuous turn to a short final. I've programmed the FMC, the aircraft. We're ready for taxi. So anytime you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay, and taxi checklist, generators on, ProPeat is on, anti-ice not required, isolation valve auto, altimeters 1012, 1012, auto brake, rejected takeoff, engine start levers idle, and ground equipment is clear. Taxi light, and off we go. So at this point, backtracking runway would usually be given our clearance. Today we're flying what most pilots get at Skiathos. Will be flying a visual right turn to establish on airway Whiskey 58, and that's going to be radial 091 outbound, inbound Skopelos VOR on 113.4, which is set. Direct to our first point, which is Etrud. Continue with the route to Samos.
Cabin cruises for takeoff.
Before takeoff, checklist down to the line. Cabin report received. Flaps 5 green light. Flight controls have been checked before taxi, and cabin crew has been advised. Hello people. Brilliant. Lined up with 02. And say we're clear for takeoff. For takeoff checklist, below the line, engine start switches continuous, transponder is on, auto throttle is armed, and our lights have been switched on. Right, I have control. Stable. And 1. Power set. 80 knots. Hold.
V1.
Rotate. Positive route. Gear up. Heading. Okay, and speed. 210. You can go with a visual right turn. Flap 1, speed checked. Flaps up, speed checked. VNAV speed, and transition altitude, QNH standard. Radial is coming in. VOR lock. And 10,000.
Cabin crew released.
And can actually go with command. Here is active, and after takeoff checklist, engine bleeds on, packs are auto landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights, cabin crew released after takeoff checklist complete. Right, airshow is up ahead. You can actually go direct airshow at this point and go with LNAV. Brilliant, and we're climbing well. Five to go. And we're cruising out 240. 0.72 for the cruise. About 314 knots indicated. Brilliant. We have about 60, 70, 85 miles of cruise to go, and we'll start descent to Samos. Right, so I'm setting up for the approach at Samos. It's going to be a VOR DME to runway 09. We need 358 there and 111.6 on the active, which is Samos VOR. Our arrival, which is going to be Urnil 1 Charlie, will take us through a 14 DME arc straight to radio 358 inbound, from which we can start the visual circling approach to runway 09. Okay, we're approaching our top of descent point. I like to start my descent slightly early. I've set 7,000 feet there, and let's go with level change. 0.72 Mach, let's say 71. Alright, and let's go with indicated airspeed 315. Right, let's get some weather information. Samos, 16 of the month, 0920 Zulu, winds 180 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 or more, fuel at 1800, 1914 and 1015 on the QNH. Good. So, it's PA time.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We have just started and set towards Samos Airport, estimating landing in about 10 minutes from now. The weather at Samos is very good, with few clouds and a ground temperature of 19 degrees centigrade. We hope that you've enjoyed your flight service so far, and you choose to fly with us again. Thank you.
Good. Descent checklist: pressurization, landing altitude set, recall is checked. Auto brake, we're gonna use auto brake 3. It's not the longest runway in the world, and our VRF is gonna be 128 with flap 30. I don't really like to land with flap 40, and I don't think we need to. Approach briefing, we've done that, and we've done the PA as well. Descent checklist complete. And 10,000 feet. Now following a 14 DME arc of Samos VOR. Automation! And we can actually see the extension of the radio here, 358, and on the VOR. On the radio, I'll select landing configuration, 3000 feet, start descent, to start the approach over land at about 1100 feet. Right, and the approach checklist, altimeter set, approach checklist complete. Okay, and flap 1, speed checked. Okay, in VOR mode, VOR lock, and start turning in. Lock. Start descending. Okay, and flap 15 gear down. And we really need to get VMC if we are to start the approach. Landing flaps please, flap 30, speed checked, speed down, 133 set. Alright.
Cabin crew seats for landing.
Landing checklist, cabin report received. Engine start switches, continuous, speed brake is armed. Landing gear down for green, flaps 30, green light. Cabin crew advised. And when we have the go around altitude. DME4, autopilot is coming out. Go around altitude and heading set. Landing checklist complete. It's really gusty. So there's a pier up ahead. We should be over that at 1,100 feet to commence the approach. And off we go. Start descending.
1,000.
Checked.
Caution, terrain.
Have some right crosswind as well, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Ah! Okay. Wow. Oh wow.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes up. And reverse. $70. Manual braking. Wow. That was actually a long landing. Really used those brakes. And that was a heck of a short final. But we made it. Yeah, the wind was from 180, so we had 90 degrees of crosswind. .90 of crosswind from the right, and a circular approach to the right means that you really need to roll out late. Just makes the whole thing more interesting. And let's find the spot. Good. Right, we have arrived.